Going live. Check the feed. All right, let me see. Feed good. Let me see some.
You got a scripture you want to get?
Let's see. You can probably go start at Zechariah 5th chapter. Start at 1. One second.
Mm-hmm. I was listening to them devils. Coming out with their version of what the cherish was at the Senate. Talking to the Senate.
Oh, yeah, that's what we'll get into.
One guy said they even got the remains of a crash site and myself.
Oh, yeah. I see. Well, you ready? All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right. We the brothers out of Great Millstone, Valdosta, Georgia, coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. Another weekly lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. Lord willing, we pray that it's edifying. First and foremost, as always, I want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of the earth, preaching his word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right. Title of this lesson is current events. Current events, what's going on. So it's a lot going into current events, rather. All right, it's a lot going on, man. So I just named it that, fit the mood or the spirit of this lesson. All right, because we well aware, that situation in Alabama, that brawl with them Edomites and Jake, that old tension. We going into that. I did a lesson on that earlier. And Esau trying to paint the narrative of the so-called UFOs, the chariots, and you just had a wildfire out there in Hawaii that burned a little village up. It's completely gone. What else happened? The migrants up there in New York. In Massachusetts, they declared a state of emergency because it's over flooded and they can't find shelter. So hey, things are lining up for all hell to break loose, man. It's about to be chaos out here, man.
That's right.
They just killed the guy that threatened Biden. I believe he threatened to assassinate him. All right, there was an FBI raid, and they bust in his but he opened fire or something like that. He had a shootout. and they killed him. All right, and amongst other things, man. Hey, yeah, Jake being demonized right now. You just had a nigger woman on the subway assault two gooks or Moabites, man, and they looking for her because they got that, they got that bullshit hate crime law for those Moabites up there, man. Okay, so-called Asians. So hey, shit is hitting the fan. Hey, Jake about to be the new terrorist. Like I mentioned, that incident in Alabama. They trying to do everything they can to demonize Jake, man. So we know where this is going to. Hey, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. You want to speak on something?
I was just going to say this is pretty much a precursor to martial law.
Right.
Pretty much. Among Jacob's other troubles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we can get that too, Jacob's trouble. Look, touching on that situation with the what's that? Congress had a hearing, a UFO hearing. Mm-hmm. They said they found bodies and shot down a damn UFO crash or something like that, and they found alien remains. We know this bullshit, man.
That's right.
They're going to demonize the angels. We know the truth about the chariots or the so-called UFOs. All right, and the angels, they trying to hide the identity, the true identity of the angels, which so-called black men. All right, and plaster them, so to speak, with alien grays or reptilians, man. We're not ignorant. Again, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. But this devil, he has to, plan a lie to cover up another lie, man.
That's right.
Because you can only lie so much. Mm-hmm. And this devil has been exposed. Shalom to all the Akim coming in. Okay, you got it, bro.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 5, starting at verse 1. Then I turned it and lifted up mine eyes, mm-hmm. and looked it, and behold, a flying roll.
Right, and this is what Zechariah saw in the vision. He saw a so-called UFO that looked like a roll, a flying roll, man. All right, probably a cigar shape, because you have some videos out there where so-called UFOs look like a cigar shape or a roll, an actual roll in the sky. Mm-hmm. And this is what he saw, man. So he described it the best way he could. You got it, bro.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 5, verse 2. And he said unto me, what seest thou?
Yeah, what seest thou? Read.
And I answered, I see a flying roll.
So he's seen a chariot, man. Okay, an angelic vehicle. All right, from the heavens, man. This is what the prophet saw. You got it.
The length thereof is 20 cubits, mm-hmm. and the breadth thereof 10 cubits.
Right.
Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goes forth over the face of the whole earth.
So it's a curse to anybody but the men of the Lord, man. And this devil made a statement, is that he made a statement that he said we can't do nothing about it.
That's right.
We ain't gonna be able to, basically he's saying we ain't gonna be able to stop them when they do come, man. And he's right, man. Hey, Esau's terrified. He's terrified of those so-called UFOs. That's man. Right. That's why they trying to paint the narrative. Like I said, they're going to demonize them, mm-hmm. and that's going to make way for more persecution toward us because we teach the chariots. All right, and they're going to make it look like we're for them, which we are for them, man, because that means the destruction of Esau, Edom. Hey, the destruction of the wicked period, including 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man. Hey, that's our blessing, and that's y'all curse. Read that part again, bro.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 5, verse 3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goes forth over the face of the whole earth.
Right, this is the curse that goes forth over the face of the whole earth. It's like I said, it's a curse to the wicked, but a blessing. It's a blessing to the righteous, man. Okay, the so-called UFOs are a blessing to us, man. All right, you got it, bro.
And another way they tried to demonize the chariots of the Most High is that they jammed their radar system.
Right.
So they said that was an act of war.
Right.
How you? Mm-hmm. Hey, you just could have just malfunctioned.
Right. So Esau, man, he got some nerve declaring an act of war against him when he been declaring an act of war against everybody on the fucking planet Earth. for years, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everything he does is an act of war. Polluting your food, water, air.
That's right.
That's an act of war. Putting guns in our neighborhoods, especially toward the Israelites.
That's right. And kidnapping a nation of people.
Right, and then child sex trafficking. Act of war, man. Primarily, like I said, primarily against the nation of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Everything you do against us is a fucking act of war, man.
That's right.
Goddamn devils. All right, you got it, bro.
For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off, as on this side, according to it.
Right. So everyone that stealeth shall be cut off. Hey, the so-called white man is known as a thief, man.
That's right.
Everyone that stealeth shall be cut off. He's going to be cut off. He's going to be cut off from his stead, his rulership. Okay. All his hegemony is going to be cut off too. His philosophies. Okay. Wickedness going to be cut off because he is the wicked that's ruling. Okay. You name it, man. And everything about this man is going to be cut off, man. All right. You got it. From the least to the greatest. You got it, bro.
And everyone that swears shall be cut off, as on that side, according to it.
Right. And you people in league too going to be cut off with this damn devil, man. All right. You got it.
Zechariah chapter 5, verse 4. I will bring it forth, said the Most High Yahweh of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief.
The house of the thief, man. Talking about America, man. All right. Give me John 10 and 10.
This is the book of John, chapter 10, verse 10.
Come.
The thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy.
Right, the thief, and that's talking about Esau. The thief cometh not, but to steal and kill and to destroy. So the house of the thief is America. All right, and Esau Edom, man. All right, because he rules. He's the ruler, man. The earth, like the brother posted, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. All right. The main base of the wicked is America, man. Okay. So he steals, kills, and destroys. That's how he got America.
That's right.
He raped, robbed, and pillaged the so-called Native Americans. He brought the tribe of Judah, Benjamin and Levi over here to establish this, well, primarily Judah, to establish this cesspool. Okay. The other tribes were in slavery. Okay. But primarily America was established on rape, robbery, and murder.
That's right.
Okay. Because you nearly slaughtered the Native American Seminole Indians. Hey, the so-called Mexicans, man. Okay, and you're going to pay for it, man. You're not going to get away, man. All right, you got it, bro.
I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly.
Right, and that's Yahushua speaking. Hey, we need Yahushua. We need a savior from this damn devil, man. Okay, we need to actually live because we're not living here in America. All right, this place represents death. All right, this is the valley of the shadow of death. Can you get that in Psalms 24? Yep, 24 and 23 and 4, I think. It's 23 and 4, I believe. We're gonna prove that, man. This is America is the valley of the shadow of death, man.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 23, starting at verse 4. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
The valley of the shadow of death, man, is America. And everywhere you go is death. All right, because this is a land of sin. Sin, the wages of sin is death. Okay, this is the sinful kingdom, man. Read that from the top again.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 23, verse 4. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil.
And we in evil times, man, but we ought not to fear it because we got Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Okay, and we only need to fear the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, nothing else, because we know the Lord got us. All right, in the days of evil, man, because evil times is approaching. Okay, evil times is approaching America very soon. The dollar's about to collapse. All right, you got all these countries want to join BRICS. Okay, further moving away from the American dollar, man. Okay, you got like 60 more. I believe 60 more countries want to join BRICS, man.
That's right.
All right, all these African nations are in league with Putin now.
That's right.
because they sick of you. They sick of you devils, man. You know, because hey, you had that president, I believe in South Africa, that Hamite said he ordered all Edomites to get out of there, just to leave, because they know the so-called white man's the devil, pretty much.
That's
man.
right.
And they sick of his shit. You know, they getting tired of you. Hey, all these nations getting tired of you fucking devils, man.
And you know what?
All right.
You got to be the worst of the devil for them to choose another devil over you.
Right. And they planning a coup because for the most part, they don't agree, which they shouldn't, with America's ideology on the LGBT. They don't want that shit over there, man.
That's right.
Okay. And Putin, you know, he backing these nations. Like I did a lesson earlier this week, being a guard. He's been a guard to Africa too, man. These African nations, these African countries, he's been a guard onto them, man. Okay, because they don't want that shit over there, man. They don't want that LGBT bullshit over there. Let alone women's lib and feminism. They see how corrupt America is. They don't want that poison, right. You know. You want to say
and
something?
they tired of your robbery and thieving too,
right? Because they know, this man's the devil, man.
That's right.
Our stupid ass people, which are the most oppressed. See, this is what's mind-boggling. You niggas are the most oppressed by this damn devil. You still can't see that he's the devil. But hey, he's rousing you up. Because that was beautiful what happened in Alabama, man. It needs to be more of that, man. More of that needs to come. Or else Jake gonna fall asleep, man.
That's
all
right.
But I wanna you finish that?
Some more now.
Oh, yeah, you can go. I don't want to touch on that yet because I'm still in the topic of the chariots. You got it.
That rod and that staff, they comfort me.
Right. Hey, this truth, man. Okay. Represents that rod and that staff. Hey, right. Comfort. Hey, this is the comforter. Pursuing the St. John, 14th chapter. Okay. This is what comforts us, man. The time's approaching. This was gonna comfort us, man. Okay, so we like we say all the time, we got to get it while the getting is good, while the doors of mercy is still open. Okay, we got to get this truth as much as possible, man. All right, because the evil days, like we say all the time, the evil days draw nigh. All right, you got it. But that was it. Okay. Go back to Zechariah 5 and wherever you was. All right, because Esau's scared, man. Them chariots are coming for his ass. That's why he gonna stage alien invasion. And I seen some more bullshit today. If I came over here, man, I don't know if you better subscribe. It's called on YouTube. It's called the Grand Supreme News Channel, and somewhere they reported a alien attack. Aliens attacked a town.
Mm-hmm.
You seen it?
Yeah. Town in South America somewhere.
Something, right? Yeah, somewhere. They said aliens attacked. Mm-hmm. And they look like reptilians or something.
That's right.
See, Esau is bullshit, man. We know the truth about that, man. Esau up to something, man. I was like, oh man, they go Esau and his bullshit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hey, that lets you know something about that. Hey, Esau about to do something because, hey, that's unprecedented for him to come out with that bullshit like that.
That's right.
Because hey, he getting scared, man. Because he's seeing all these chariot sightings all around the world, because he can't lie. That's why he got to switch the narrative now.
That's right.
Because he been caught in that lie of being weather balloons and all this. Oh, they don't exist. Not everybody got smartphones, right? Everybody got smartphones, so he can't lie. He can't say it's a weather balloon now. So he gotta switch it up. He gotta cover a lie with another lie. You know, it's crazy, man. This devil that's why he's the devil, man. You know. You got it, bro.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 5, starting again at verse 3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goes forth over the face of the whole earth.
Right.
For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side, according to it.
Right.
And everyone that swears shall be cut off as on that side, according to it. I will bring it forth, said the Most High of Hosts. And it shall enter into the house of the thief.
The house of the thief is America, read.
And into the house of him that swears falsely by my name.
Right. And that's Esau, man. Swear falsely by his name. Okay, which he blasphemed the name, man. He don't even know the name. Okay. He swears on the Bible. You know, this devil swears on the Bible, but he keeps not one law in the Bible. That's why the scriptures say the law is slacked. Okay, the law is slack, man. The law is not carried here. Okay, because this man, he doesn't. He's totally adverse to the Bible.
That's right.
He's totally adverse to Yahweh B'Shem Shai, the law, statutes, commandments. He cannot keep him. He cannot be righteous, man. Okay. The scriptures speak of unrighteous dealings, man. That's this man, man.
That's right.
You can't even call him a man, but you know that's Esau, man. You got it, bro.
Yeah, they swear on the Bible,
right?
But they don't open the Bible and
actually,
use the instructions that's are in the Bible. They swear on the Bible, then they take the Bible and put it up under their desk or throw it back in the back room.
That's right. You got it, bro. That was it.
And it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume him with the timber thereof and the stone thereof.
Right. What's going to consume this place? Fire, man. Fire is going to consume this place. All right. Those thermonuclear missiles, because of those unrighteous dealings that this devil was perpetuating on the planet Earth, man. All his lies, his deception. All right. Hey, he's been found out to be the devil. When he's mad, he's pissed off. That's why he's taking channels down. You know, like mine, for his instance, he's just snatching channels down. He's going back to brothers' old videos and clipping their old videos. You know, this devil's on a rampage, man, because his truth is hurting his ass, man.
Anything with the truth, right? You got a problem with it.
Yep. Hey, this truth is eating his ass up. Right. So, hey, these so-called UFOs, he's even back more in the corner because he gotta cover his ass with that. All right. He's speeding up with his MOTB system. That's making him speed up, man. And that's a good thing, man, because his time is up. His time is short. Hey, the scriptures say you will not pass. Hey, you can get that. Go ahead and get that on Job 4. Was that we've been bringing that out kind of a lot. Job 14:5. Yep.
Job
14:5. You will not pass the times appointed, man. Okay. You got it, bro.
This is the book of Job, chapter 14, verse 5.
Come.
Seeing his days are determined.
Right, his days are determined, man. They're set in stone, so to speak, man. Hey, the Lord already got it mapped out when you devils gonna go down. Read.
The number of his months are with thee.
Thou
hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
Right. Hey, thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. You ain't gonna be passing. Like I say all the time, you ain't gonna pass a millisecond. Whatever exact day, time, second, minute you appointed to go down, that's when you're gonna go down, man. You're not gonna get overtime. Okay.
You got a date with fate, and you won't be late.
Yeah, gone. Because the Most High is always on time, man. Hey, even the Christians be saying that.
Yeah. He may not come when you want him, but he's always on time.
All right. Read that from the top.
This is the book of Job, chapter 14, verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee.
Right. So the number of months, your time appointed is with the Lord. It's in the hand. Only he knows.
That's right.
When you brought out that precept, you ain't got to get it last time. Not even the angels and the Lord himself know when they're going to get that green light. But the Most High himself, only he knows the time.
That's right.
All right, you're going to go down, man. You got it, bro.
Thou has appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
Right. You have appointed, he's appointed his set fate. He ain't going to pass, man. Okay, he's going to go, like I say, he's going to go down the exact second, minute, and hour that the Lord has appointed, man.
Come.
Or day. All right? Any more?
This is the book of Job, chapter 14, verse 6. Turn from him that he may rest, till he shall accomplish, as in hireling his day. For there is hope of a tree, if it be cut down, that it will sprout again.
Right, Esau ain't going to sprout again.
Because it's going to be neither root nor branch.
Yep, that's the spirit. I was thinking about that. That's the spirit. Malachi 4:1.
That's right.
All right, because this place is going to be destroyed, man. You know? So there's hope. Read that again for the top, bro.
For there is hope of a tree, if it be cut down, that it will sprout again.
Because a tree has roots. Your roots are spiritually going to be cut off or plucked out, man. You got it.
And that the tender branch thereof will not cease.
Because, hey, you're going to go down, man. Hey, after 1,000 years, it's going to be no more you. We're gonna eliminate all you devils, man, pursuing the Obadiah. All right. That's why you scare those chariots, because you know that when you see a chariot, man, that's your destruction. All right. That's a curse, like you just read in Zechariah 5. That's a curse unto you, man. That's a blessing unto us, man.
Because you know you has but a short time.
Right. The brother posted it. You know, that's why you're gonna come down having that great wrath. That's why you're gonna continue to demonize Jacob. I'm gonna go ahead and read it. This is Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So we just read, right? Job 14:5. He will not pass the time, his bounds, man, appointed, because his time is short. Okay, this devil's time is short, and he's not going to go, like I keep reiterating, a millisecond past his appointed time. It's not going to be overtime for this devil, man. So he's hustling and bustling for his beast system is set up. All right, so he can try to see-hip everybody and try to get that birthright. Something that was never his from the get-go. He's trying to get, man. Okay, but hey, that belongs to us. That belongs to the people of Yahweh Shemal Shah, which are the Israelites, the true Israelites.
That's right.
So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, starting with the elect. It don't belong to you, man.
That's right. And these devils got the audacity to think that this gonna prolong their time in rulership, but they don't realize, hey, you shortening your rulership.
Right,
you're not prolonging nothing.
Right.
Because you have an appointed time that you're going down.
And you're a bad manager of the planet, man. You don't know how to rule, man. All right. Is there any more on that? Yeah, you can get on.
It's a little bit more.
You can read that and get on. After that, get Matthew 24 and what? I think 22.
Matthew 24 and
22. You said there was a little more, though?
Yeah.
You got it.
This is the book of Job, chapter 14, verse 8. Though the root thereof wax old in the earth, and the stock thereof die in the ground.
Right. That's pretty much it. You can go to
Matthew 24 and
Matthew 24 and 22.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved.
Right, no flesh is gonna be saved, man. If these days ain't shortened, man, if the Lord don't come back soon enough to take this devil down, no flesh ain't gonna be saved. Look at the rate of the planet, man. Everybody want to be homosexuals, and he got everybody want to get a sex change. Not everybody, but you know, these people out here, minds are corrupt. A lot of men want to be women, women want to be men, want to get sex changes and all this bullshit, pushing that LGBT vibration. You know, this world has got waxed worse and worse, man, under this devil's rulership, man. Because you cannot possibly procreate being a goddamn mole, man, being an abomination. Okay, you liking the same sex. How can you procreate? It cannot happen, man. And that's a form of genocide, man. Okay? Hey, the Lord intended man to be with woman and vice versa, woman to be with man. Okay, that brings life. This man is totally adverse to that, though. He's totally adverse to life. He represents death. That old movie I like to bring it up all the time, A Planet of the Apes, where they mention that this man's the harbinger of death. And that's true. You know, that's true. He's the harbinger of death, man. I want to look up that word harbinger, by the way. You want to say something?
I'm just going to say a prime example is not only will he kill his wife and children, then he turn around and kill his own self.
Right. Because he's a murderer. I should say he's a murderer from the beginning. Okay, harbinger definition. It says a person or thing that announces or signals the approach of another, witch hazels and harbinger. Let me see. What is the true definition? Something that foreshadows a future event. So he foreshadowing the future event of death and destruction coming. He represents death and destruction. So he's the harbinger of death. There's going to be a lot of death in these last days, man. But that's going to be orchestrated by Yahweh Shemal Shah on what? His left-hand side. Okay? It says something that gives an anticipatory sign of what is to come. Okay? And what is to come again is what? The end times, which consist of death and destruction. And what man perfect to rule more than the so-called white man, right? Because he is death. He embodies death. Mm-hmm. Look at him. When you look at him, he looks like death because his fucking pale skin, his fucking leprosy, man. He looks like death. He's the embodiment of sin. Sin is what? Death. The wages of sin is what? Death. Mm-hmm. Sin is transgression of the law. He's against the laws, right? So he's an embodiment of all that, man. Okay, you want to say something?
Yeah, he's the epitome of death,
right?
Because he not only is he the epitome of death, he's the inventor of death instruments.
He's an inventor of death instruments. That's right. Hey, the top instrument being the missiles.
That's right.
Which the Lord set the missiles up for him to destroy himself, man. You know, he had him create the missiles just to destroy himself, man. See, the Most High is bad, man. That's proof that he got this devil in a trick bag. He got these devils in a trick bag, man. They don't even know it. See, they too proud to even realize that. Because the scriptures say he's a proud man, right? He's a proud man. And he will not keep at home. Okay, so he's gonna in these last days, I just read Revelation 12, so he's gonna go all out. Okay, all the these newly created creatures and things, his high artillery weaponry, he's gonna use it because he gonna feel like he has nothing to lose, right? Which he does have something to lose, which is his rulership. You know,
and as
he got to go all out.
As I was speaking earlier, the least little pressure, hey, he killed wife, children, then kill himself. So what does it? Who he ain't gonna have no problem killing nobody else. You know what I mean?
Right. This man's he's backed in the corner, man. Let me see if I can find that video.
I started to say death is second nature to him, but death is first nature to him.
That's right.
Yeah, he's the murderer from the beginning.
I want to see if I can find a video real quick. There was any more on that, brother?
I hadn't finished.
All right, you can read it.
I'm going to start again from the top. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 22. And except those days should be shown, there should no flesh be saved.
Should no flesh be saved, because look at the rate you run the planet, man. Okay? The way you run the planet, hey, it's not good, man. Mm-hmm. You know, you put, like I said earlier, you pollute the air, the food, the water. Okay? You pollute the very air you gotta breathe, the water you gotta drink, and the food you gotta eat. Okay?
Yeah. Everything you do is adverse to life.
Right.
Everything. Like you say, you pollute the air, the water,
right,
the food, the peoples.
Right, here's that was it on that.
But for the elect's sake, those days shall be short.
So that's why it appears that time is going by so fast to us, man. Lord willing, we part of that number. Okay, time is going by so fast, man. Hey, it's not even funny, man. Mm-hmm. That's a good thing, man. It's just at each day, each second, each day that passed means we're closer to the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, it's beautiful. You know, you be at work, all right. Before you know it, it's time for you to get off, man. You know, the Lord is shortening these days, man. Right, because Yahweh Shah is on his way back, our Lord and Savior. All right, and Esau knows that these chariots, man, are on their way with the Lord. All right, the angels, his army is coming, man, to take this devil out, man. Okay, and we should be all the more excited. Look at all the chaos that's going on. Hey, the war's brewing up. World War III is brewing up more and more every day. You got more tension. Hey, you got tension between Babylon and Iran too. Is building up.
That's right.
Right along with China and Russia.
That's right.
And Africa. You want to say something?
And you got countries that align with each other. That once upon a time, hey, they was they was arch enemies. Now they align with each other.
That's right.
Yeah, to come against this Babylonian society which is called America.
Right. So I'm gonna play this video, okay, lining up to what we brought out in Zechariah, proving that these devils are scared. All right. And this is from the brother in Los Angeles with the GMS. I forget his Hebrew name. GMS get this work too. It's called Congress Knows They Have a Problem. Yeah, you Edomites have a problem, man, a big problem. Okay. Not only the prophets, but you got the Lord and the angels to worry about. So I'm gonna play this video.
Flying object, including on any potential thermal scans from your aircraft? No, there's none. There's no IR plume coming out. And Chad, who took the video, went through all the EO, which is black and white TV, and the IR modes, and there's no visible signs of propulsion. It's just sitting in space at 20,000 feet. In your career, have you ever seen a propulsion system that creates no thermal exhaust? No. Can you describe how the aircraft maneuvered? Abruptly, very determinate. It knew exactly what it was doing. It was aware of our presence, and it had acceleration rates. I mean, it went from 0 to matching our speed in no time at all. Now, if the fastest plane on Earth was trying to do these maneuvers that you saw, would it be capable of doing that? No, not even close.
See, no, not even close.
And just to confirm, this object had no wings, correct? No wings.
The flying roll, hey.
Let
pause that. It looked like a flying roll, but you read in what you just read in Zechariah 5. Let me see. Let me get back there. It's still shot. Right. Bear with me real quick. Right there. Don't that look like a flying roll right there? You know? So let's play it.
Now, was the aircraft that you were flying, was it armed? No, it never felt threatened at all. If the aircraft was armed, you believe that your aircraft or any aircraft in possession of the United States could have shot the Tic Tac down? I'd say no. Just on the performance, it would just left in a split second. It looks like that we have a problem here that needs further investigation. Yes.
Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so that's what Esau is afraid of, man. They know, starting with the elites, they know exactly what those vehicles are, man. They know they ain't no alien grays. They know they're the chariots of the Lord. They know they're the salvation, our salvation, the salvation vehicles of the Israelites, man. All right. The elect, that is, starting with the elect. They know exactly what they are, man. All right. This devil playing fucking games, man. He's a habitual liar, man. All right. With that bullshit talking about they shot down a UFO and find alien gray bodies and dead corpses, and that's bullshit, man. You cannot shoot down an angelic vehicle, man. There ain't no way in hell, man. All right. You see, there have been videos of them trying to shoot down the chariots of the Lord, man.
That's right.
All right. And they failed, man, miserably. All right. And they know they cannot. You heard that devil say they can't do nothing against them.
That's right.
There's nothing they can do. But the Lord, like it says in 2 Ezra, the 13th chapter, he gonna put in their spirit for them to fight them. All right. You want to say something?
Yeah, and another narrative they're trying to push is that they have found crash sites, and they are examining the vehicles and they're trying to reverse engineer.
Right.
Even if that were the case, how could you reverse engineer something that's spiritual?
Right.
Those are spiritual vehicles.
Right.
You can't duplicate that.
Right,
ain't no damn way. So hey,
Most ain't gonna give you that technology.
Yeah, try that on somebody else. That don't work.
That don't work with us. You had there's videos of these fucking sand niggas, these fucking so-called Arabs trying to shoot down. I believe Elam too. Trying to shoot down a chariot. It ain't even phase it, man. So you heathens, not only is the so-called white man in trouble, you other heathen nations in trouble too, man. Because y'all touched the apple of the Lord's eye, man. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have you get that. He had touched the apple of my eye. Bear with me real quick. Our brother can post it. They know where it's at. Apple. I know there's one in Psalms and Zechariah. Apple of KJV. Let's see. You can get that in Zechariah 2:8, because you nations, you done touch the Lord's, apple, the apple of his eye, which is the nation of Israel, and those vehicles gonna come back to do some destroying, man, to avenge. All right, to avenge his people. You got it, bro.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 2, verse 8. For thus said the Most High of hosts, after the glory has he sent me unto the nation which spoiled you. For he that touches you touches the apple of his eye.
So all you nations spoiled the nation of Israel. It says in Apocrypha, all you nations pretty much had a hand in our captivity. Every nation outside of the nation of Israel had us in captivity. Read that from the top again.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 2, verse 8.
Right.
For thus said the Most High of hosts, after the glory has he sent me unto the nation, which spoil you. For he that touches you touches the apple of his eye.
Right. So he that touches you touches the apple of his eye. The apple of the Lord's eye is who? The nation of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You are the apple of the Lord's eye, and they touched you, man. So they're gonna pay. That's why all you nations, starting with Esau, Edom, is going into captivity, man. In a very, very near future, man. Right? It's coming soon, very soon for you nations, man. We're about to have our foot in your fucking necks, man. All right, we're gonna have chains on you, your around your neck, your wrists, your ankles, and we're gonna have you in captivity, man. Just like you had us in captivity. We're gonna treat you with rigor, just like you treated us with rigor. We're gonna oppress you just like you oppressed us, man. It's gonna be ongoing hell, all right, in the kingdom of heaven for you nations, man, starting with Esau, Edom. Okay, and that's why they are terrified of these chariot sightings, because every time they see a chariot, they know their end is nigh, man, or their end is near. All right, which means what? Our salvation is nearer than when we believe. That's why it's time, like we say all the time, for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to wake out of sleep. Okay? Hey, it's no coincidence the Most High put that spirit on you Jakes in Alabama to fuck them devils up. All right, going straight WWE on their ass, man, with steel chairs and shit. Now you got Jake making memes. Jake making memes of that shit with chairs and songs and shit. Parodies, and Jake think everything a joke though, man.
Oh yeah.
See, they don't know that the so-called white man, he's about revenge. He don't turn the other cheek like you niggas, man. See, Jake gonna forget evidently.
Forgive and forget.
Forgive and forget, because Jake, it's easy for Jake to rock right back to sleep. Jake gonna rock right back to sleep. See, everything's a trend and everything's funny now, right? But they gonna go right back to sleep because don't forget you got NFL season and college football season. That's right. They're easily gonna rock back to sleep now. And they're gonna forget, but that's gonna be to their detriment, because Esau, he ain't gonna forget.
That's right.
Before you know it, he gonna roll on these niggas,
that's
man.
Right. There's already repercussions for some people. A lot of them people got fired.
Yeah.
One lady was speaking about the fact that they fired her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she came to the aid of a fellow workmate. You know what I mean?
Right. You know, Jake don't have no justice here.
That's right.
You know, if it ain't white, it ain't right. It's right. You know, no, damn if you do, damn if you don't. It's obvious those devils, they started it with that old elderly Jake. You know, he was trying to defend himself, but he couldn't. You know, he was outnumbered. Then you had Jake come to his aid, but they still gonna demonize us.
That's right.
You know, we can't do nothing right here, and we still gonna be looked at. You niggas still gonna be looked at as animals and thugs, and
that's right.
They gonna switch. You know how Esau he does. He switched the narrative.
That's right.
To make it look like pointing a finger to you.
That's right. Even when you're right, you're wrong, and when you're
wrong, you're right.
Yeah, you're still wrong.
Well, you're still wrong. Yeah, you're still wrong. Yep.
When you're right, you're wrong. When you're wrong, you're wrong. That's the way he's gonna paint the narrative.
Mm-hmm. And obviously, like I said, it was their fault. And the Lord put the spirit on them Jakes to come to their aid, to his aid, man. And those crackers got fucked up, and they did deserve it. That was satisfying. When I saw that was satisfying, man.
Yeah, it was.
Finally, to see crackers get your ass fucked up, man.
Yeah, there's some kind of
some kind of judgment for you devils, because you just fucking deserve it, man. You deserve way worse than that, man. And you're gonna get way worse than that, man. Real soon.
Yeah, you got your due diligence. You got your true diligence there. But we also know that when it comes to justice out of that courthouse, hey, you ain't gonna get the full. You ain't gonna get prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
Right, because he hold himself. Hey, you can get that Zechariah 11:5, because they hold themselves not guilty. You know, no matter what happens, man, they still hold themselves not guilty, even though it's on camera. Clearly, them being the antagonists, they still gonna find a way to make themselves be the what's the opposite, protagonist or something.
Yeah, and see,
you know,
the narrative already done changed. They ain't talking about how the elderly black man got attacked. They talking about the elderly white woman. Yeah, that they got her head hit
with a steel shell.
That's the only thing they're talking about.
Right.
Yeah. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 5. Whose possessors slay them.
And who are possessors, man? Who been slaying us? The so-called fucking white man, primarily. Whose possessors slay them, read.
And hold themselves not guilty.
So they're going to always hold themselves not guilty, because, hey, this devil, just like the nigger woman, his partner in crime, they have no accountability whatsoever, man. Hey, even going back to slavery, they have no accountability for slavery. That's why he feels like he don't owe you reparations, man.
That's right.
Because he has no fucking accountability. So read that from the top again.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 5.
Come.
Who possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
So they hold themselves not guilty. They see seeing what they did is no wrong. Even having you in slavery, hardcore slavery, they don't see nothing wrong with that. They think it was a gift from God, so to speak.
That's right.
That was ordained by, which it was, you know, it was ordained, but they hold that to the highest, highest degree, man. Like, hey, ain't nothing wrong with us having your black asses, your spick asses, your wetback asses in captivity. You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's right.
But you just read about the apple of the Lord's eye. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, and they quick to say that, well, I didn't have anything to do with it.
Right.
But how do you think that you're able to have that? You got a 500-acre ranch. You're able to go to Harvard, Yale, Princeton, or whatever.
Right.
You got 3 summer homes in the South, and one up north, and you're able to go to Paris, France, or London, and never have to worry about, where your next meal gonna come from, or how you gonna pay your bills. How you think you got all that?
They're not in. I can get that in a minute. They are not in trouble. Hold on, let me find that. They are not in trouble as other men.
Yeah, just because you didn't have slaves, but you benefiting from slavery.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you accumulate what you got.
Right.
That's why you got an inheritance and we don't.
Right. That's Psalm 73 and 5. But you can read on.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 11, starting again from the chapter 5, verse Zechariah chapter 11, verse 5, starting from the top. Who possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
You've been killing us for 400 plus, going on 500 years, if not 500 already. Still killing us, man.
That's right.
Lynching us discreetly,
That's right.
shooting us down like animals. I don't want to say dog. Hey, Patop made a good point. I ain't gonna say dog no more. Dogs get treated better than us.
That's right.
God damn it.
And I brought that out one time to a gentleman that had on a rebel flag shirt. I told him that the South would have won the war had they treated their slaves the same way that they treated their dogs. Right. A lot of people wouldn't have, defect and went to the North. You know what I mean? A lot of slaves. If only you had treated them half-as decent. If you'd have treated them the way you treated your dog, hey, they'd have been loyal to the South instead of defecting to the North.
You got it.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 11, starting again at verse 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, and they that sell them say, Blessed be the Most High, for I am rich, and their own shepherd pity them not.
The shepherds representing your leaders, man. Hey, don't be surprised if you see coons like Al Sharpton or Jesse Jackson come out and quail the situation, more these situations escalate, because that's what they designed to do, to calm Jake down and return back to go back to sleep, brought their ass back to sleep.
That's right.
Because they're gonna do any damn way, right? That's why I pray the Most High automatically makes another situation like that. Because a situation I was meditating, another situation need to happen quick, or Jake gonna go back to sleep.
Right.
Hey, do something else. I'd be like, Lord, do something else quick, or they gonna go back to sleep. Just do something else quick, so they can stay, that roused up spirit. And it's beautiful to see Jake like that, man. It's beautiful to see Jake getting roused up and finally get some retribution on these devils, man. Right. That been putting a foot on their goddamn necks for years, man.
Then I heard a brother made a profound statement when he said that had those peoples on that subway train had the same mentality that them brothers had at that dock when Esau choked that brother out.
Yeah, man.
And they stood there and watched him.
And put in the World Star and all that shit and just film it. Hey, the Most High got to put the spirit on them, though.
That's right.
Hey, that crouched lion about to be raised up. It's about to roar and about to attack real soon. Hey, the Lord gonna put the spirit on these Jakes. Hey, that was just a small taste of what's to come, man. Hey, right. Race wars are coming, man. All right, and I did a lesson on that about a couple of days ago about that situation. Hey, that's the spirit, though, man. Hey, right. Brothers have been all over it. All right, but hey, like I said, man, hey, something else need to happen quick. Or Jake gonna rock right back to sleep. And then eventually they're gonna get caught off guard, because these devils, they coming for them, man. Don't think for a second that these devils ain't gonna retaliate, because these devils, they mad. These devils that watch that, they pissed off. And Esau, he don't forgive for shit, but he tell you niggas to forgive, and you do it like the little puppies you are, man. The coons you are, All right, the simpletons you are, you just forgive and forget. Let bygones be bygones. We sorry. we sorry. How they used to talk. We sorry, massa. That's how you niggas gonna be if that spirit don't stay on you, man.
That's right.
You got it. No, that was it.
That was it on that.
Right. Hey, because Jacob's trouble is coming. Oh, yeah. I wanted you to get before you get Psalm 73 and 5. Because I mentioned they are not in trouble as other men. That's why, they can get away with shooting you down and, murdering you.
Yeah.
And they don't, they don't find fault and them attacking that elderly Jake on the boat. They're always going to find a loophole, so to speak, for them to get out of trouble.
That's right.
You know?
And had the role been reversed,
right?
Hey, Jake would have ended up in the morgue.
Yeah.
If they had attacked a white security guard.
Yeah, they would have put him under jail.
Yeah.
He would just been arrested. Like, he would just been arrested. And, you know.
Well, when the police approached the scene, hey, it might not would have ended like it did in handcuffs. Might have ended up in the morgue, man.
Yeah. That or worse, yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 73, verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men.
What does verse 4 say? And then you read down.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 73, verse 4. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, they don't get shot down and beat down like Jake do. They are not in trouble as other men.
Right. They don't get oppressed like you so-called Negroes. You know, they don't got to worry about drugs and guns in their neighborhood. You know, they women coming against them.
That's right.
They ain't got to worry about being oppressed, being looked down upon. Because hey, the so-called white man still, for the most part, is looked at as God, man.
That's right.
You know, he still got it good to a certain degree because this is his kingdom. Okay, you got it.
Yeah. They don't have to have that talk with their son and their daughter when they leave home, like Jake have to have that talking down to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to remind him that hey, death is right outside that door. There, if you conduct yourself in a certain way,
right? Yeah,
the devil ain't gonna hesitate.
Hey, every time, really. As an Israelite man, starting with Judah, every time we walk out that door, man, I said it before.
Yeah.
Hey, we're a target, man.
That's right.
We're behind. Brother's been doing less. We're behind enemy lines.
That's right.
You know, we're a target. You know, by everybody, even our own people, man. We're a target.
Mm-hmm.
You know, our life is on the line, man. You know, just by us walking out the door, going out in society. We're a target, you know, being an Israelite man. We're the prey, you know. These devils, these other nations ain't got to worry about that. They ain't got to worry about being robbed by their own people or getting shot down by the so-called white men. These racist cops, probably your own people that joined Esau's not military, but police force. These women coming up against you, just being looked down upon, being treated like shit.
That's right.
Being followed when you go in the store, think you're gonna steal something. Just all kind of opposition is against the Israelite man, starting with the so-called black man. All right, when we walk out that door, our door, man, just know we're a target. Like I said, the so-called white man, you so-called white people ain't got to worry about that, man.
No.
One bit. You got it, bro.
Therefore, pride compasses them about as a chain.
Right. And a so-called white man, he's hella proud, man.
That's right.
That's why they can get off shooting a Jake down and having a body camera. They still get off with paid leave, because they're not in trouble. Hey, the brother read it. They're not in trouble as other men. That's why, these devils gonna get together, and these devils getting roused up too.
That's right.
Not only you, Jake, say these devils finna get roused. It's gonna be a full-blown race war out here, man. Just don't think for a second they just gonna throw that behind their back. That situation in Alabama. Don't think for 1 second they just gonna throw that behind their back, man. They gonna come after you niggas, man.
That's right.
All right, because that's gonna be fresh on their mind. Hey, like I said, Jake easy to forget things and just forget about it and go right back to sleep. Not Esau. Why you think he has a perpetual hatred for Jacob, man? With the birthright, and it's in their spirit, So of course they're gonna hold that, man. You know, because hey, a lot of crackers were pissed off when they seen that video, man. A lot of them, of course, didn't say nothing because they couldn't say shit. They know good and well they were in the wrong.
Yeah, they see how things went down. So hey, but at the same time, they didn't like the fact that
they got their ass whooped.
That Jake rose up to the occasion.
Right. And that
for once,
that did put fear in them. That's why they're gonna get their guns ready though. Because Esau, he's a faggot, he's a pussy. He need his guns. He can't fight straight up, and that indicated that in that video. They can't deal with him, you know, like guerrilla warfare style.
Yeah, that was one of the things I was concerned about when they was on that boat. They probably had one on that boat, but they just couldn't get to it like they wanted to. Because you know, hey, Esau ain't going nowhere without his blessing too much. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That might have been one of the reasons why they were so bold as they were.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
the book of Psalms, chapter 73, starting again at verse 6. Therefore, pride compasses them about as a chain.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what that chain was? The entitlement, the white privilege.
Yeah, the so-called white privilege.
Yeah, and they know that hey,
that's really not working no more.
Yeah. But they still thought that they were going to use their white privilege entitlement,
right? And
then they know that when they go to court, the court system is designed for them. So hey, they was emboldened by those chains of things.
Right.
Violence covered them as a garment.
Right. Violence, still about violence, still about destruction, man. That's Esau's nature. Mm-hmm. Especially against you Israelites, man. So, hey, they coming for violence, man. Hey, race wars are imminent, man.
That's right.
They can't wait. They can't wait to get the green light on you niggas, man.
And just as you said, it ain't over with.
Hell no.
Yeah. Esau ain't finna let that roll.
That's gonna be fresh in their head, man. You know, because all that tension from Trump. Even from back in when Trump, all that tension from Trump has built up already on into now. Especially after that, hey, it just only made it worse, man. All right, and they see their society, and on top of that, they see their society going down.
That's right.
And these curses are actually reversing. You know, even though you just read they're not in trouble as other men, for the most part, you know, they're still not in trouble as us, but those curses are slowly seeping on their ass, man.
That's right.
They catching hell too. They're starting to catch hell.
And they see their hero, which is Trump. They see their hero, their savior. They see him going through.
That's going. Hey, that's another thing. I'm glad you brought that up. That's why they got barricades up there in Atlanta. And security tightened, you know, because he's been indicted for what, a 4th time, you know, and they say this is more serious. He could face jail time, and you know that's gonna start a civil war, man. So all hell's getting ready to break loose, and for the most part, man, it ain't gonna be pretty for you 2/3 out here, man. If you don't come back to the law, statutes, commandments, you don't come back to your powers, Yahweh Shai, it's not gonna end well for you, man.
That's right.
You know, you're gonna get caught up in all this turmoil that's coming. You know, on the planet Earth, all the perilous times you're gonna get caught up in it. The Lord ain't gonna be a refuge for you, a covering. Okay,
you better come back to the Most High for your covering, because Esau finna use these scenarios, hey, to come after you.
Yeah, he's gonna that demonization. He's gonna use demonization because he got all kind of shit lined up.
That's right.
You know, he got all kind of shit prepared to smear, you know, run Jake in the mud, man. You know, but primarily he gonna use us. He gonna say the Israelites are to blame, but that's gonna still trickle down to you, the rest of you Jakes, even the 2/3. You're gonna be public enemy. We're about to be public enemy number 1. The nation of Israel is about to be public enemy number 1, man. But Jake think it's a game. You know, that's what I want to get to too. Jake, with all these memes and all these parodies and making fun and making songs and shit about what happened in Alabama, that's gonna come back to bite him in the ass. Because Jake think everything's a fucking joke. No, this is deadly serious, man. This is alluding to biblical prophecy. Race wars are coming. Can you get Matthew? Just go ahead and get Matthew 24 and start at 6. You know, because this is all biblical prophecy, man. You know, and we not lying. Hey, when we out there, we ain't out there just for our, you know, just to be out there and just be seen.
Yeah, Jake don't realize that. Hey, this open war, man. This warfare. You taking it for something to play with. You think, like brother say, you think it's a damn joke,
right?
You know, it's something to make songs and poems and
parodies.
Yeah.
Probably a short movie or some shit.
Yeah, rap song.
You know, these memes with chairs and shit. I mean, we ain't gonna lie, it was funny, but yeah, you gotta be a stopping point. You gotta think. You gotta see the
seriousness. Of the situation. Yeah. There's more to it than meet the eye.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got it, bro.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, starting at verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled.
Hey, because the Lord is a man of war. Let's get that right straight, man. The Lord is a man of war, and he's orchestrating all this, man. Hey, remember the Lord loves controversy, right? You got it.
See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass.
All these things must come to pass, man. The prophecies, you know. You got it.
But the end is not yet.
Right. We're waiting for that ultimate prophecy, though, which is the MOTB, that's definitely been a hot topic, you know, in recent months or weeks. Okay. Which the so-called white man he's about to implement mandatorily, man. Okay. But that's what we need ultimately before the Lord that happened. That's what we need ultimately to happen before the Lord comes back. You got it.
For nations shall rise against nations.
Race wars. You got it.
And kingdoms against kingdoms.
Right. World War III.
And there shall be famines and pestilence.
Which we see in a famine. Hey, they got more wheat fields destroyed in Ukraine. What else happened? Another something. Forget. Oh yeah, Russia blocked the wheat deal. Well, everything pretty much is made by wheat, man. All the food you see in these stores, it's gonna cause a famine. Famine is coming.
They call what you call it? They are the number one staple in your food supply.
Right, and you got Morris Tyson chicken plant shutting down. It's finna get real out here, man. You got it.
And earthquakes.
We seeing earthquake. We've been seeing that. You know, it's including in places we never seen before. That's constantly going on. You got it.
In diverse places.
Different places, man. So these plagues and these different scenarios ain't gonna stop. But the point being, nation against nation, since we're on the topic of the pending race war, which is gonna happen simultaneously when all hell break loose. You know, like I said in that lesson I did concerning that Alabama situation, it ain't gonna be steps. Okay, first race war, then civil war. No, it's all gonna happen at the same time, man. Including the chip being implemented mandatorily. You know, martial law. It's all gonna happen. It's all gonna happen together, man.
Yeah,
simultaneously, man. It ain't gonna happen in steps, man. No, it ain't gonna go down like that. Hey, that's why when we mention all hell break loose, that's exactly what it's going to be. All hell breaking loose, man. Okay? Simultaneously, different events happening at one time.
That's right.
Okay? That was it.
One day you might be thinking that it's going to be just another regular day, and the next thing you know, you're on a FEMA truck headed to a damn FEMA camp.
That's right.
All these are the beginning of sorrows.
All these are the beginning of sorrows. Sorrows is coming, man. Many, get that. Many great miseries in the Apocrypha of 2 Ezra 8 and 50. Since you brought that, You know, all these are the beginning of sorrows. It's going to be great death and destruction and pain and agony, great distress out here for a lot of you people, especially you women, man. You proud ass women.
Mm-hmm.
You going to catch it because you think life is just all about mirth and, you know, having the goodies and, you know, the pleasures of life. But what does the scripture say about that concerning women? She that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Okay? You got it, bro.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, verse 50.
Con.
For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world.
Right. Many great miseries shall be done to them in the latter time. The latter time is now, the last days. All right. That dwell in the world. And that's going to be, really talking about the wicked.
That's right.
Y'all going to be in great misery. See, the righteous are going to be protected.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be taken care of, Lord willing, we summon those men by Yahweh Shema Shai's angels, man.
That's right.
It's like we say all the time, pursuant to Daniel's 12th chapter, it's going to be so bad out here that the Lord going to have to send Michael, the archangel, to protect the elect, man.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also going to be other angels, you know, sent out to protect. But chiefly Michael, man. It's going to be so bad out here, man. You know, the elect is going to be taken care of, but you other niggas out here, man, the other tribes that ain't right with Yahweh Shema Shah, that ain't kissed the son, at least to be angry, you're going to be in a world of hurt. Okay?
And what are those people that think that they ain't going to have to go through this, that they ain't going to rapture people?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to do another lesson, Lord willing, on that.
Yeah.
I'm going to have some scriptures, because y'all think y'all in good case. The scriptures speak of that, too. How people think they're going to be in good case. You rapture believers, man. Hey, man, I hate to break it to you, because you're going to be in for a rude awakening, man. All right? You're going to see that you ain't beamed up when all this go down. When you see riots and looting and killing, you know, and you know, people just going ham out here, so to speak.
That's right.
You're going to be caught up in the mist. All right? And you're going to see the Lord ain't rapture your asses up. Right. You're going to be like, what happened? What's going on?
Where's sweet Jesus?
Right. I thought we were supposed to be, you know, exempt. No, man. You ain't going to be exempt. Those that have the mark, which is the elect, is going to be exempt from the said perils, man. Not you rapture believers, because you don't even have the truth. Okay? Yeah, it's going to be a rapture, but that's when the ending nations pass, man. Pretty much. From them, man, and they be beamed up. You know, when the missiles come, when the icing on the cake is gonna come.
That's right.
That's the true rapture, when the elect is delivered.
That's right. The ones that have been tried by the fire have been tried.
Right. Meaning they gonna go through it. They gonna have to go through it first to be proven. They gonna actually have to be proven, man. Not just what makes you think you're just gonna be beamed up and not be tested? Yeah. You're gonna escape the Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation, you know, all this, and you ain't done a damn thing for Yahweh Shema Shah, man.
That's that pride.
Yep.
You think you're privileged somehow or another.
Con. Yep. There was any more.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, starting again at verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked it in great pride.
Yeah, walked in great pride. And the draft. They talking about the draft is going to be brought back because they got low recruiting numbers. The recruiting numbers at an all-time low here in Babylon. So what you think that's going to bring? The draft. And that's biblical, man. You can go to 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, man. Since I mentioned that, man. That draft is on its way, and there's gonna be a lot of niggas going over there to fight this meaningless war.
Start at verse 1 or
no. Hold on, let me see. Let me try to find it. 2nd Ezra 16 and let me see. Bear with me real quick. 33.
Okay.
Straight to the point.
Right. This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 16, verse 33. The virgins shall mourn.
The virgins represent these women out here, man. You know, these women gonna be mourning because there's gonna be a lack of men out here, man. All you strong, independent bitches out here as don't need no man.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna get a rude awakening,
That's
man,
right.
real soon.
That's right. Even you dykes. You lesbian, hey.
And that's gonna snap them in their goddamn right mind.
That's right.
Realizing they got a twat between their goddamn legs, man. If they ain't get a sex change, you got it, bro.
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 16, verse 33. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegroom.
The bridegrooms represents these men out here. Because again, it's gonna be a lack of men. You got it?
The women shall mourn, having no husband.
Right.
Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers.
Because you ain't gonna be able to be a helpmate regarding you women. Because they ain't gonna be no men out here.
That's right.
But the men of the Lord gonna be around, but the Lord gonna make it for the most part where they are hidden away from a lot of you women. So a lot of you bitches, you ain't right. And the Lord gonna just leave you out in the dust to be destroyed, man.
That's right. You don't have no survivors. You don't have no survival skill.
Nope. You better hope you fit Isaiah 4:1 prophecy. You be part of that Isaiah 4:1 because a lot of you women, yeah, you ain't gonna fucking make it, man. Right. We gonna say a lot of you, probably you Israelite women, man. Talking about you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American women. A lot of you ain't gonna make it. A lot of you make up the 2/3. Okay, and a lot of you gonna die here, man, because you walked in great pride, man. You walked in pride. You're narcissists, and you don't think you can be touched. You indulge in the philosophies of so-called white man, and you got it good here. All right, and you disrespect the men. You disrespect men here in this society. You think you're above a man, but y'all gonna find out real soon that that's not the case, and you've been fucking lied to by Esau, the devil. Okay, you got it, bro.
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 16, verse 33. We're starting from the top. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegroom. The women shall mourn, having no husband. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegroom be destroyed.
In the wars, hey, World War III. You know, right now we got little proxy wars accumulating, but soon it's going to be a full-blown nuclear war, a full-blown World War III, a full-blown world war. A lot of you so-called men going to be drafted in, man.
That's right.
You know, it's going to be a lot of drafting of you men, man. All right. But hey, if we get drafted, we're going to have to accept we're going to have to accept jail time. About like taking the MOTB. We can't accept the draft either. You're going to have to go to jail, man. That's going to be part of persecution too. That's another thing, man. You know, you got it, bro. Start from the top.
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 16, verse 34. In the walls shall their bridegroom be destroyed.
Hey, there ain't gonna be no survivors. You drafted that your ass. The Lord didn't want you.
That's right.
All right, it's gonna be a lot of casualties. You got
it. There's ain't gonna even be no body bag to bring you back home.
Nope, they ain't coming home.
That's
right. Body bags. You got it.
And their husbands shall perish of famine.
Right. Again, that famine. You know, those over here gonna perish of famine because there ain't gonna be no food, no water. Remember, a famine or a dearth, which means famine is coming, man. All right, these store shelves. Hey, the scriptures say, the storehouses shall be empty, man. You know, the storehouses shall be empty. There ain't gonna be no food, no water out here very soon. You got it.
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 16, 35. Hear now these things and understand them. Ye servants of the Most High Yahweh.
Right, the servants are the elect. You got it.
Behold, the words of the Most High. Receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Most High spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack.
Right, these plagues, these calamities are coming on planet Earth, man. They are not slack. All right, and you had that situation in Hawaii yesterday. I should say now. Yesterday, that little village got burned up. You had a recent event like that happened in California some years ago. A few
Paradise.
years ago, Paradise. It ain't so much paradise now.
Oh yeah.
You know, it ain't so much paradise now because it's gone now,
That's
man.
right.
So
it's lost paradise.
Right.
Now.
That village, they said that village is no more. They said people had to go in the ocean just to escape the wildfire, man. They had to jump in the ocean, man. You know? And that's how bad those wildfires down there got, man. You know? Hey, the scriptures speak of how a fire, what shall it be if a fire have already kindled? Okay, but you can read on, bro.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, starting at verse 37. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, starting at verse 35. Hear now these things and understand them, you servant of the Most High. Behold, the word of the Most High receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Most High spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slight.
You know,
as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compares her womb.
Man, these prophecies also represent the birth pains, man. All these prophecies coming to pass represents that birth pain, those birth pains.
That's right.
Man. You know, you got it.
These contractions, they happen one after another.
Yep.
Which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment.
They slack not a moment. It's gonna be an ongoing.
That's right.
Process, man. It's gonna be ongoing. It's not gonna. Hey, the Lord's not gonna let up, man, until He returns.
That's right.
Okay. Until His Son Yahushua returns, man. You got it.
There's gonna be continuous pains, like pestilence, whatever. Just as it was until He cracked that sky, just as it is in the birth until that head pop out. So just as that head pop out and He cracked that sky, okay, that's when you're gonna get some relief. The elect. Even so shall not the plague be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn.
The world gonna mourn, man. You people gonna be in great misery, like you read in 2 Ezra 8. So many great miseries shall be done to them that dwell in the latter times on the planet Earth. Read.
And sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
Nothing but pain, sorrow, agony, distress, mourning is coming for you wicked ass people, man.
And there's no getting away.
Nope.
No escape route.
That's right.
Oh, my people, hear my word.
They're talking about Israel, man. Oh, my people. Mine is possessive.
That's right.
And the elect is going to only hear the word. You got it?
Make you ready to that battle.
Right. We're being prepared spiritually for the battle, man. All right. Getting our minds girded spiritually for what's to come, man. Because it ain't going to be pretty out here, man. All right. You got it.
And in those evil be even as pilgrims upon the earth.
Right. Those evils, man. The evil times is coming, man. Hey, the Lord said we might have be as pilgrims.
That's right.
We have to run.
Live off the land.
Live off the grid. Yep. Yeah. Hey, the Lord got us though, man.
That's right.
You know, you got it.
He that selleth, let him be as he that flees away, and he that buys as one that will lose.
Right, a lot of people gonna lose, man. You know, because hey, we lost our lives for this truth. All right, you people try to gain your life. You try to, keep your life. Hey, you're gonna lose it any damn way.
That's
man.
Right.
You people that indulge yourself with America, all right. You try to make your resting place here. Talking about you Israelites, you're gonna surely lose, man.
That's right.
It's gonna be manifested when all hell and calamity and chaos ensue in this place, man. You want to say something?
Yeah, I was just gonna say you.
Let's see that.
Whatever little vain accumulations that you have accumulated. You might have to leave that. Ain't no might in it. You're gonna have to leave all that. Shit, it ain't gonna be of no value to you. When your life on the line. Yeah, all those materialistic things. Hey, you're gonna run off and leave that.
Right. They furthest. You can read on. It furthest.
And he that buys as one that will lose.
Mm-hmm.
Even people that got money, wealth. You know, just because you wealthy, what good is that gonna do you in those days? Yeah.
Hey, on Proverbs, I can get it real quick. It ain't gonna profit you, man. All your riches, man. Economy is about to collapse, man. These economists say primarily Edomites. They telling you that America's going down. The dollar's about to collapse.
That's right. And what is you gonna have? You can't. What is you gonna spend it on?
Right.
Ain't gonna be no wells or good to spend it on.
Yeah, but I got a quick precept. This is Proverbs 11:4. It says, "Riches profit not in the day of wrath."
Mm-hmm.
So this is the day of wrath we're reading about.
That's right.
The brother's reading about 2 Ezra 16, right? So again, from the top, it says, "Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness deliver from death." So our righteousness is going to be deliver us from the coming death and calamity that's about to ensue. Like I said on this place, man, from Yahweh by Shema was shot. Okay, so bad. You can read on, bro.
I'm gonna start again at verse 41. He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buys as one that will lose. The merchant and the customer, hey, they gonna come to no good end, man.
Right.
He that occupies merchandise as he that has no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein.
Right. So all you trying to make it in this society, man, it's all futile. It's all in vain.
That's right.
You know, it don't profit you nothing. The only profit is coming back to the word of Yahweh by Shema Shah, repenting, man. It's the only profit you're gonna get, man. Not trying to make it in this fucking world. And the scriptures say this is not our rest.
That's right.
Micah 2:10. You know, you got it, bro.
You might just completed building a brand new 3-story home and have to run off and leave it. He that soweth as if he should not reap.
He ain't gonna reap nothing. They're trying to invest in this place. That's why that yellow freight, right? That I did a video on that nigga. Spent all them years just to lose his 401k, and he went ham, man.
30 years,
38 hot. All that for nothing, man. He don't have no pension, but that's what you get for fucking trusting in Babylon, man.
That's right.
We don't feel sorry for you niggas, man.
That's right.
But we got the solution. The solution is the word of Yahweh by Shema Shah, coming back to Yahweh by Shema Shah, man. And we know that we got better in this shithole called America. You got it, bro.
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 16, starting again at verse 42. He that occupies merchandise as he that has no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein. You as I was saying, you might build a brand new house and never get a chance to spend a night in it.
That's right.
He that soweth as if he should not reap. So also he that planteth the vineyard as he that shall not gather the grapes.
Right. You ain't gonna prosper pretty much. There's no prospering here, man. Anything you try to do, invest in this place or try to start a business and save up for retirement, it's all futile, which means vain. It's all vanity, man. It does you no good to try to make it in this place, man. And the scriptures say he that is try to gain his life shall lose it. He that loseth his life shall gain it. Just roughly paraphrasing, man. We trying to gain our life by losing our life on this side. We already lost. We don't have no we know that we don't have no continuous city here, man. That's why we forsook a lot of things coming in this thing, man. Some brothers want to be professional athletes, but they forsook it or wanted probably go in the military or whatever, man. Have certain careers, but they forsook all that for what? The word of Yahweh by Shema Shah, man. Which that pleases the Lord, man. When you forsake these worldly things, man, and come back and repent in a contrite spirit and heart, man. That pleases Yahweh by Shema Shah. Okay, because the scripture says it's hard for a rich man to get into the kingdom of heaven. So if if you're part of the Lord's, if you're one of the Lord's, he's not going to allow you to make it in this society. He's going to allow you to have just enough to sustain and you know, and work your way, you know, guide your steps towards salvation. You want to say something? Oh, yeah, some more.
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 16, verse 44. They that marry, as they that shall get no children, and they that marry not, as the widowers.
Right. So, hey, it doesn't make no sense to get married anyway in this society, man. These women are trash. You know, you get married, you asking for it.
Yeah.
Because these women have too much damn liberty, man. They get alimony. They can take everything you got and then some. You know, because this society is catered to these damn bitches. I don't even like to call them women, man. You know, society is catered to these bitches, man. It's a lose-lose. If you're an Israelite man here, basically in this society, man, it's a lose-lose. So why not want the kingdom? Which we're gonna have nothing but W's in the kingdom of heaven as an Israelite man. All right. Which we don't catch nothing but L's here, which really, like Elder Yashawama say, really, when we catch L's, so-called L's in this truth, it's really lessons. It's not losses. We just catching lessons, man. We learn lessons from it. So because we know it builds, every L is building us up to make us better, man, in the spirit and power, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, so you get married here, man. You try to make it in this world. You asking for it, man. You setting yourself up for pure destruction.
Yeah. You know, and as you brought out earlier, hey, when they implement that draft, hey, you might have just got married, but hey, you've been called to duty, you know, and in the process of being called to duty, you might not even had chance to consummate the marriage.
Right. So
and they that marry not, as the widow, and they that don't have a husband might not even, probably ain't gonna get one, because your whatever your potential or your fiance, he ain't coming back.
Right. You can read on, bro.
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 16, verse 45. And therefore, they that labor in vain.
Labor in vain. Like, I feel like that all the time, man. You go to work, man. You making crumbs. You never can get ahead, man. You just live. You just work to pay fucking bills.
That's
man.
Right.
You labor in vain, man. You know, when it comes to working for Esau, but not in the Lord. And the scriptures say our labors are not in vain. We read in Hebrews, our work is not in vain. Roughly paraphrasing, man.
That's right. And our riches are stored up in heaven.
Right. We're making spiritual investments. We're not investing in this fucking place. Because we know the end of this goddamn place, man. Dollar's about to collapse, man. What the fuck you gonna invest in this fucking place for, man?
That's right.
You know, everything's going to shit. Everything's going down the toilet, man. All down the drain, man. Okay, there's no hope for America.
That's right. And I would love to be able to see the look on some people's face when they go check their bank account.
Right, and they say insufficient fund. Yeah, another thing, these banks are constantly collapsing too.
And then when you go to the window, they pull the shade down on your ass.
Right. Yep. Because a lot of these banks, they going digital, man. And a lot of you gonna accept it. Like they already got the Fed now set up in some of these banks. That's and right. They signs you up without your consent, man. You know?
And as I was saying, you know, when they close your bank account, then when you go to the window, they pull that shade down. Then you look on the door, there's a sign on the door say, close until further notice. Call this 1-800 number.
Right, they don't do shit.
Yeah, all the thing you get is
automated call, automated voicemail. You know? You people about to catch you, man. You people about to be in for a rude awakening. You got it, bro.
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 16, verse 46. For strangers shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods. overthrow their houses.
Yep, martial law is coming, man,
Mm-hmm.
on the streets of America. You know, they're gonna, hey, all you preppers. That's another thing. All you preppers, man, you prepping in vain, man. I'm just gonna tell you that any one of you preppers that running this video, you prepping in vain.
Yep.
All that shit gonna be seized right along with you in a fucking FEMA camp.
That's right.
Okay.
All them hidden cabins and shit that you got in the woods. That's you don't stockpile food and ammo and weapons. You might not even be able to get back to them.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do, you might die there.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna confiscate everything you got.
And a lot of that's stored for the elect anyway, because
right.
The Lord said, "What his servants shall eat."
That's right.
And we gotta believe that, man. You know.
Yeah, we'll find your stash as we out in the wilderness as pilgrims.
Yeah.
We'll stumble up on it by the power of the Most High, and take their children captives.
And take their children captives, man. Your children gonna be taken away, man. It's gonna get real out here. That's martial law is coming on the streets of America, man.
And ain't nothing you're gonna be able to do about it.
Right, because society is it's gonna be a great societal collapse real soon. All right. It's gonna, hey, we keep talking about it. People like, you keep saying that and nothing never happened. You know, eventually we keep speaking on things, it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. Like the MOCB eventually is gonna be made mandatory. It's already here. All right, they just need that one big event, that one major event to happen, set up, which is a major false flag, and then boom, they're gonna implement it, man. They're gonna make the people afraid, and they're gonna cripple the people in accepting it, man. Okay, you got it, bro.
And take their children captives, for in captivity and famine shall they get children.
Famine. Captivity and famine, man. It's gonna be famine.
And what that sound like to you, bro? That sound like defect. You know, they're already doing that.
Oh yeah.
They'll come and take your kid now for the least little thing.
Right. How much more?
If they don't want to, if you don't want your kid to get their
the C-hip.
Yeah, the jump shot or whatever.
Right.
They'll come and take your kid.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you want your kid to, if you wanted your kid to be home birth, you know, with a midwife or whatever, man, they'll come and snatch your baby out your arm.
Yeah, man. Because he the devil, man. You can read on.
This is the book of 2 Esdras, chapter 16, starting again at verse 46. For strangers shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods, overthrow their houses and take their children captives. For in captivity and famine shall they get children, and they that occupy their merchandise with robbery. The more they deck their cities, their houses, their possession, and their own person.
Right, you can jump over. Can you jump over the let me see, verse 69. We're gonna wrap up soon. It's getting late.
You know, I was just looking, pondering over that verse. For in captivity and famine shall they get children. They're gonna create this situation just so they can take your children.
Right.
This is the book of 2 Esdras, chapter 16, verse 69. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision,
right,
and in reproach.
Right, you Israelites, man, you're gonna be had in derision and reproach, man. Okay, a lot of you gonna consent.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of you already consent to
That's
the damn
right.
devil. You got it.
And trodden underfoot.
Right, martial law. This devil getting ready to come down. We read earlier, Revelation 12 and 12. He getting ready to come down having great wrath because he know that he have but a short time.
That's right.
Read.
And I let you know, even though you're going to join hand in hand with him, he's still going to stump a mud hole in your ass.
That's right.
For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection.
It's a great insurrection coming, man. Read.
Upon those that fear the Most High Yahweh.
You Israelites, man. Starting with the elect. because they're going to demonize, like I said earlier, they're going to demonize you Israelites.
That's right.
They're going to demonize all of us, all of Israel, man. We're going to be made public enemy number one. And they coming for us, man. Esau finna come for us, man. But you got Israelite groups out there that's thinking this truth is a joke.
Mm-hmm.
And they gonna fold, man.
That's right.
They're gonna take the MOCB, man.
Okay. They're gonna seek the easy way out, not knowing that, hey, that's, oh man,
it's gonna get ugly, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
There's no easy way. There's only one way. That's the spiritual way. This is the book of the 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Most High. They shall be like madmen.
Like what?
They shall be like madmen.
We're coming down having great wrath because he know they have but a short time read.
Sparing none.
Sparing none. Hey, it's gonna be a lot of death concerning Israelites. Right. The ones of the ones that's being wicked, the 2/3, man.
That's right.
It's gonna be a lot of death, man. It's gonna be a lot of dead bodies out here. Okay.
So all you coons and you Annies,
you Uncle Tom, you Aunt Jemimas, you're gonna die too, man.
That's right. But still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Most High Yahweh.
Right, still spoiling. Like you read over, the 40, which verse was that? I think verse 47. Your goods gonna be spoiled, man. All you preppers, you prepping in vain, man. All that, for the most part, gonna be spoiled. But the Lord gonna put a spirit, or the Lord's gonna have you leave a lot of that for the elect. Because remember, like I quoted, servants gonna eat. Okay, so this is getting to martial law, man. Martial law again is gonna come on the streets and soils of America very soon, when society collapses and after all hell break loose and they restore some kind of order in a form of martial law. Okay, you got it.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 72. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses.
A lot of you people gonna be hauled in the FEMA camps, man.
That's right.
Your grandma, your auntie, your mama, your daddy, sister, your brother, those that ain't right. Hey, some of the elect gotta go and be tried. But the elect gonna prevail, man. We're gonna have faith in Yahweh Shemal Shah, Lord, when we some of those men, man. All right, you got it.
2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 73. Then shall there be known who are my chosen.
Then what?
Who are my chosen?
Then shall be known who are his chosen. The ones that's gonna be chosen, who are going to be known to be his chosen, are going to stand firm. They're going to believe, man. Okay, those are going to be part of the Lord's elect. Okay, and that's what we hope to be. We hoping to be in that number, man. The 144,000. All right. Hold on to our integrity. Let no man take our crown, so to speak, man. You got it, bro.
And they shall be tried as the gold in the fire.
Right. Hey, we're going to be tried, man. Hey, the real test is coming. The MOTB, the hour of temptation. All right. Brother's been doing a video on that, the so-called chip woman. Whatever her name she called herself. Chip girl or something. This thing is real, man. It's going to be a reality when the MOTB is made mandatory. You camps that teach against it, you're gonna see, man. You're gonna fucking see real soon. You got it, bro.
2nd Ezra 16, 74. Hear, O ye my beloved, said the Most High. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand.
And that includes Jacob's trouble. You get that real quick, Jeremiah? Because you niggas that think it's a game that Alabama, you got to remember you behind enemy lines, man. Hey, the so-called white man still ruling. He still controls the narrative. He's still on his foot. And he can say anything he want to say. He can justify going after you, man. Which he is doing right now as we speak. That's why he mentions Ezekiel's sword being sharpened. Ezekiel 21, it's that sword being furbished. He's sharpening for you niggas, man. Because this is exactly what he wants. He wants you to act like animals and be chaotic, pose a great threat to society. So he can have justification of rolling on you, man. Okay? You got it, bro. You got it. Jeremiah 30
and 7.
Yeah, you can get the point, 30 and 7. And then you can go back to 2 Ezra 16.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
Mm-hmm.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
Not Moab's trouble, Esau's trouble, Ammon's trouble, Jacob's trouble, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, it's going to be your trouble, man, because Esau is coming after you. You're going to be, I said, public enemy number one.
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
But he shall be saved out of it.
He's going to be saved. You're going to be saved. Who's going to be saved out of it? The elect. Lord willing, going to be saved out of it, man. Not the 2/3. They're not going to be saved out of it. All right, the elect is. The 1/3 is, man. Okay? You got it. Wait, yeah, you can go back to 2 Ezra.
2 Ezra
16 and what you was 74. Start from the top.
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 16, starting at verse 74. Hear, O ye my beloved, said the Most High, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same.
Right. He's going to deliver the elect. He was talking to the prophet Ezra because he said, oh ye my beloved. Ezra is part of the elect. So whoever's Ezra, whoever brother is back as Ezra in the reincarnation is going to be delivered, man. They part of the elect. Okay, so it says, read that part again.
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 16, verse 74. Hear, O ye my beloved, said the Most High, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same.
So the elect is going to be delivered, man. All right, from Jacob's trouble. Like the brother just read in Jeremiah 30. Read on.
Be ye not afraid, neither doubt.
Right.
For the Most High is your God.
So we don't need to doubt, man. We gotta know the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, is gonna take care of us.
That's right.
All right. Even in the midst of World War III going on, man, we're not gonna accept the draft. Okay. Hey, the Lord's gonna shield us from that. All right, we're gonna escape the missiles. If we don't take that MOTB, man. Because like I mentioned, World War III is brewing up, man. Hey, these nations are coming against America, man. All right. And it's the tension is building. All right. So hey, we got that to look forward to because World War III is steady escalating day by day, man. It's beautiful, man. That means the chip is coming.
That's right.
Soon. You got it.
And all these pestilence that's coming is order to break you down so that you will take the sea hill. Yeah, it just
the famine.
Yeah, it's designed to break you down. So hey, you'll conform to hey.
Yeah, and that famine is really gonna cripple a lot of people, man. Accepting it. When the famine come, watch how many you niggas fold, man. Because you can't eat, you can't go days without food. You can't fast. You're gonna go willingly to a FEMA camp, and you're gonna get sea help, man. You're gonna get implanted. Okay, but that shows you the lack of faith our people have in Yahweh Shema Shah, man. Okay, you don't have no faith in the Lord, man. The only ones that's gonna have faith is the hopeful elect. Okay, so you can read on. We're gonna get ready to wrap up.
2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 75. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt.
Right.
For Yahweh is your God, is your guide.
Right.
And the guide of them who keep my commandment and precept, says the Lord Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
Let not your sin weigh you down,
Mm-hmm.
and let not your iniquity lift up themselves.
Right. So, hey, we can't let our sins weigh us down. A righteous man falls. Scripture says a righteous man falls 7 times and get up, man. We got to keep going, man.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna go off, you know. We can't let that can't let Satan use that as an avenue to get to us, man. All right, you got it, bro.
2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 7 and 7. Woe be unto them that are bound with their sins,
Mm-hmm.
and covered with their iniquity,
Right.
like as a field is covered over with bushes.
That's talking about you wicked ass niggas, man. That don't come back. You're gonna be the Lord's gonna hold you accountable for all your sins and iniquities, man. Because you don't want to turn back to him. You got it.
And the path thereof covered with thorns,
Mm-hmm.
that no man may travel through.
Right. These philosophies, man, that you indulge with.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that you consume with.
That's right.
All right. All calling yourself everything but a Hebrew Israelite, man, your true nationality. All right, you want to be Pan-African, Negro, and Egyptologist, or Muslim. You know,
That's
y'all
right.
gonna get called. You're gonna try to call on your fake ass gods, and they ain't gonna do shit for you, man.
Yeah,
you got
you got that come as you are mentality. Can't get past John 3:16, and the fact that God don't love everybody. Yahweh Shem Shah don't love everybody. You can't get past that.
Right.
It is left undressed, and it is cast into the fire to be consumed therewith.
Right. So, hey, all this confusion and wickedness is gonna be consumed real soon. All right, by fire, man. That's gonna be the icing on the cake. Okay, America's gonna be destroyed.
That's right.
World War III is brewing up. It's imminent. You know, the CHIP is about to be made mandatory. Okay, race wars inevitable, civil wars, class wars. You know, and so it's gonna be straight chaos coming on the planet Earth, man. All these current events are building up toward the climax of the Lord's return, Yahweh Shah, man. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and end off there. Hey, Lord, when this is edifying, you have nothing. We're gonna sign off by saying again, all praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Got the four corners of earth preaching his word in truth and in sincerity. We're gonna say Shalom.
Shalom.
Kwam Yashala. And Abba Ball.
Abba Ball.
Shalom.
Shalom.